Hello, my wonderful learners. Welcome back to English Unlocked, the podcast, your A1 to A2 English listening and shadowing practice space. I'm Emma, and today we will use this podcast episode to help you learn English, train your willpower, and practice speaking more clearly. I want to start with a simple question. Why is it easy to study English some days and almost impossible on others? If you ever felt this, don't worry. There is a real reason behind it, and today we will explore it together in slow, clear A1 to A2 English listening and shadowing practice. This is a 20-minute English learning podcast episode that will help you improve your fluency and also train your willpower, the quiet inner strength that helps you keep going. And yes, we will talk about the famous book, Willpower, Rediscovering the Greatest Human Strength, but in very simple English, only with the ideas you truly need. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, find a comfortable place, and get ready for 20 minutes of English listening and shadowing practice that will make your mind clearer and your English stronger. Are you ready, my wonderful learners? Let's begin. Let's begin with a simple question. What is willpower? Willpower is a small voice inside you. It helps you choose the right action, even when you feel tired. It is quiet, it is gentle, but it is strong. Imagine this moment. It is early morning. Your alarm rings. Your bed is warm. Your body wants to stay. You say, maybe 5 more minutes. But then, something inside you says, it is time. You can get up. That moment is willpower. Willpower helps you start your day. Willpower helps you make small, good choices. And these small choices build your future. The book, Willpower, Rediscovering the Greatest Human Strength, explains something very important. Willpower is like a muscle, just like your legs, just like your arms. When you use a muscle, it becomes stronger. When you use it too much, it becomes tired. Your willpower works the same way. Now, let's connect this to English learning. Sometimes English feels light. You have energy. You want to study. You feel excited. But sometimes English feels heavy. You come home tired. Your mind is slow. Your phone distracts you. You want to relax, not study. This is normal. It is not your English. It is your willpower energy. Take a moment here. If you want, you can pause and repeat these lines slowly with me in this listening practice. Willpower energy gives you strength to say, I will study for 10 minutes. I will do my English shadowing practice today. I will finish one small paragraph. You do not need 1 hour. You only need one decision. A small decision. And every small decision makes you stronger. Step by step. Little by little. This is how you grow. This is how your English grows. So remember this idea. You already have willpower. It is inside you. Today, in this English learning podcast episode, you are learning how to use it better and how to connect it to your English journey. Let's continue. Now, let's go deeper into this idea. The author explains something many people never think about. Willpower uses energy, real energy. Just like your body needs fuel, your willpower also needs fuel. When your body has no energy, you feel weak. When your willpower has no energy, you feel tired inside. Let's make this very simple. Think about your phone. When the battery is full, everything is fast. You can open apps, you can watch videos, you can take pictures. The phone feels strong. But when the battery is low, everything becomes slow. The screen becomes dark. Apps stop working. You cannot do what you want. Your willpower energy works the same way. When your willpower battery is full, you can study English. You can focus. you can stay calm. You can make good choices. But when your willpower battery is low, even small tasks feel hard. You feel confused. You lose patience. You want to quit. The author gives one important reason for this: glucose. Glucose is a simple sugar in your blood. It gives your brain energy to think and control your behavior. When your glucose goes down, your self-control goes down too. Self-control means you control your actions, your thoughts, and your emotions. Every time you use self-control, you use a little willpower energy. A little here, a little there, and slowly the energy becomes low. Let's look at a normal day. You wake up early, you make your bed, you prepare breakfast, you answer messages, you stay patient on the bus or in traffic, you try not to check your phone, you work, you solve problems, you help your family, you make many decisions. All of these actions use self-control. All of these moments use willpower energy. And when you finally sit down to study English, your brain says, "I am tired. I have no energy left." This feeling is not weakness. This feeling is not failure. This feeling is simply low willpower energy. Here is a small moment for English shadowing practice. If you want, repeat this line slowly with me. My willpower needs energy. Take your time. Now, let's connect this to English learning. Many English learners think, why is English easy in the morning but hard at night? The answer is simple. Your willpower energy is higher in the morning. Your brain is fresh. Your body has fuel. You can make better choices. But at night, after a long day, your energy becomes low. Even 10 minutes of English feels difficult. This is normal. This happens to everyone. So what is the lesson? If you want to study English better, take care of your willpower energy. Eat something small before studying: a fruit, a healthy snack. Drink water. Rest your mind. Move your body for a few minutes. Choose a time when your energy feels strong. Keep this idea with you, because in the next part, we will explore why making choices also makes you tired. Now, let's explore another big idea from the book. It is called decision fatigue. This means that making many choices can make your mind tired. Let's build it slowly. In the morning, your mind feels clear. You can decide quickly. You have fresh energy. You feel calm. But as the day continues, you make choice after choice after choice. Some choices are small. Some choices are emotional. Some choices feel unimportant. But every choice uses a little of your mental energy. And after many choices, your mind becomes tired. This is decision fatigue. Let me give you simple examples. You wake up and think, should I get up now or stay in bed? Should I answer this message? What should I eat? What clothes should I wear? How should I react to this person? Should I check my phone? Should I start this task or wait? These questions feel small, but they drain your willpower energy. A little here, a little there, and slowly, your self-control becomes weak. Your mind becomes overloaded. Overloaded means your mind is carrying more than it can handle. You feel heavy inside. You feel slow. You feel emotional. And when you finally sit down to study English, you say, I can't focus today. But the truth is simple. It is not about your English. It is decision fatigue. Take a moment here. If you want, repeat this line with me in our listening practice. Too many choices make my mind tired. Now let's connect this idea to English learning. Many English learners waste a lot of energy choosing how to study. Should I listen to a podcast? Should I watch a video? Should I do grammar? Should I read a book? Should I write vocabulary? Should I practice shadowing? 10 minutes pass, and you feel tired before you start. This is exactly what the author describes. Here is the good news. You can reduce decision fatigue by simplifying your life. Simplify means making something easier. And here are some simple ideas. Choose your English study time once, and keep it the same every day. Choose your English method once, and use it for 30 days. Use one playlist for English listening practice, so you don't search every time. Prepare your clothes at night, so you don't think in the morning. Decide your breakfast for the week, so your willpower stays strong. Each simple choice saves mental energy, and you need that energy for English learning. This idea is powerful. When you reduce small decisions, your mind feels light. Your energy becomes higher. Your willpower becomes stronger. And English becomes easier and more enjoyable. Now, let's move forward to the next part, where we talk about why everyone fails sometimes, and why that is normal. Now, let's talk about something very human. Something all English learners feel. Something the book explains very clearly. Failing is normal. Many people think, I should be strong every day. I should study English every day. I should never feel lazy. I should not lose control. But the truth is simple. Nobody is strong all the time. Nobody has perfect self-control every day. Even smart people fail. Even successful people fail. Even teachers, doctors, judges, and leaders fail. Why? Because willpower is limited. And when willpower is low, you make more mistakes. Let me give you a clear example. In the morning, you make many good choices. You control your emotions. You stay calm. You work. You help people. You solve problems. You use self-control again and again. But in the evening, everything feels harder. You feel tired. You feel emotional. You lose patience. You eat more. You spend more. You skip your English practice. You say something you regret. You watch videos for hours. You didn't suddenly change. Your willpower energy is simply tired. The author calls this exhaustion, a deep, tired feeling in your mind. When you feel exhausted, your emotions become louder. Your logical mind becomes quiet. Your body wants comfort. Your brain wants rest. So you stop your plan. You stop your study. You stop your routine. This does not mean you are weak. This means your energy is low. Take a second here. If you want, you can shadow this sentence with me. Failing is normal when willpower is tired. Now, let's talk about something many English learners feel. Shame. Shame is the heavy feeling inside when you think you did something wrong. For example, you want to study English, but you watch videos instead. Later you say, "Why did I waste time? What is wrong with me?" Or you say, "Tonight I will read an English book," but you fall asleep. Then you think, "I have no discipline." Shame steals your energy. Shame makes everything feel heavier. And when you feel ashamed, you often fail again. You skip more days. You avoid your plan. You feel more emotional. But the book gives a beautiful idea. You do not need to feel shame. You only need to start again, gently. You don't need a perfect streak. You don't need a perfect plan. You only need to return, slowly and kindly. Every time you return, you become stronger. Every time you try again, your willpower grows. Keep this thought with you, because in the next part, we will learn how your body and mind work together to support your willpower. Now, let's look at one more important idea. The author explains that your body and your mind are not separate. They work together. This idea can change the way you think about English learning. Your willpower energy comes from your body. When your body is strong, your mind is strong. When your body is tired, your willpower becomes weak. Let's make this simple. Think about your phone again. When the battery is full, it works well. When the battery is low, everything becomes slow. You already know this. Your body is your battery. Your mind uses the energy inside your body. This is why your willpower is stronger when you sleep well, eat well, drink water, and move your body. The author explains that the brain uses glucose, the simple sugar in your blood. Glucose gives your mind the power to think and control your actions. When glucose is low, your self-control becomes low too. This is why people make bad decisions when they are hungry. This is why people feel emotional when they are tired. This is why small problems feel big at night. Now let's connect this to English learning. Maybe you come home after a long day. You feel hungry. Your mind feels heavy. You say, "I want to study, but my brain says no." This moment is not about laziness. It is about energy. Take a short pause here. If you want, repeat this sentence with me. My willpower is stronger when my energy is strong. Now here is something very helpful. You do not need a big change. You only need small habits that support your energy. Eat something small before study time. A fruit, a healthy snack. Drink water. Your brain needs water to think clearly. Move your body for a few minutes. Walk, stretch. Take a deep breath outside. These small actions make your willpower energy higher. And when your willpower is high, English becomes easier. The author gives one more powerful idea. Everyone has a power hour, a time of day when you feel your best. For some people, morning is easier. For others, it is afternoon. For some, it is evening. Your job is simple. Find your power hour. Protect that time. Use it for English learning. Even 10 minutes can make a big difference. When you study at the right moment, your mind feels light. Your focus is stronger. Your English grows faster. Hold this idea because after this, we will finish with a gentle closing and a message to support your daily English journey. My wonderful learners, thank you for spending this time with me today. You listened with focus, you shadowed with patience, and you stayed until the end of this English learning podcast episode of English Unlocked, the podcast. Remember this. Your willpower grows every time you return to English practice. Even 5 or 10 minutes can make a real difference, slowly and gently. If this lesson helped you, you can support the channel in a simple way. Like the video, leave a small comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next English listening and shadowing practice. You can listen to this podcast episode again anytime. Repeating builds fluency. Repeating builds confidence. Repeating builds strong habits. I'm Emma, and I'm proud of your progress today. You are moving forward one small step at a time. Goodbye for now, and remember, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself.